We're here on behalf of Senate of the University of Lagos. We came to Lagos, we came to the villa because the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is a visitor to the university. So we thought we should come and pay a courtesy call to the villa because we have gone to the appropriate authorities to bring resolution of Senate concerning the events that are unfolding in the university. The Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos, we heard over the social media, was removed by the council holding a meeting in Abuja on the 12th of August 2020. So on the 13th of August, the University of Lagos Senate held an emergency meeting attended by about 91 professors. More than that registered, that's signified in the petition that they needed to have that emergency meeting. The issue is, what is the issue? We're here because we want to make it known that the alleged or the purported removal of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos has not followed due process, and therefore it's illegal, cannot stand. We are not saying that the council has no right to remove the Vice Chancellor. No. We are saying due process has not been followed. There is a laid-down procedure in the extant laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, namely the Universities Miscellaneous Provisions Act of 2003. It applies to all federal universities, and it provides for removal of a Vice Chancellor if there is a need to remove a Vice Chancellor on the basis of misconduct. The procedure is that there should be a joint committee of Council and Senate. This has not been done in this case, and so we're saying it cannot stand. Rule of law has been trampled on the ground. And so we are really talking about the life and soul, if you like, of rule of law, of fairness, of justice, not just for University of Lagos, but for the entire university system. And if we are not careful, for the entire nation, because rule of law is the fundamental of our society, and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria provides for that. And so we are saying that this cannot stand. Due process must be followed. Please, let's note it. We are not saying a Vice Chancellor has or has not committed any offense. So binding allegations or whatever here or there is begging the issue. The issue is, if you say they have done something wrong, then follow due process. And if it's found guilty, so be it. But without due process, it cannot stand. And this council has trampled on due process, and therefore Senate said they have lost confidence in the council. First of all, they affirmed their confidence in the substantive Vice Chancellor, Prof. Oluwatoyin, and the loss of confidence they have in the present Chancellor of the University of Lagos, led by Dr. Wale and Babalaki. You cannot, by any stretch of imagination, convoluted interpretation of the Constitution, say that you have fulfilled the requirements of the law when the provisions are so clear. And again, we also heard over the social media that an acting Vice Chancellor has been appointed. That flies in the face of justice. That's not what the law provides. It provides that if there's a vacancy and there's need to appoint an acting Vice Chancellor, that Council has a right to do so on the recommendation of Senate. This has not been done. So we're not dealing with the banana republic. So we can't wake up and just rewrite the rules and think that things will stand that way. So if we keep quiet, today is University of Lagos. Tomorrow will be another university. So it's not about University of Lagos alone. It's about what the federal government, what government practice, and that's a rule of law, doing things the right way. And when things are not going the right way, being able to speak up and speak out and say, this is not the right way, it can't stand. So the Senate of the University of Lagos is saying, this purported decision cannot stand. Let due process be followed.
Earlier today, you went to NUC and Ministers of Education's office. What was the outcome from there?
Well, we went to NUC. The NUC Executive Secretary, it's not on city travel, but we did drop the letter, which was duly acknowledged. And we also went to the Minister of Education. We had a short interaction with the Minister of State for Education. He was so gracious because he was already on his way to the airport, but he accorded us that short time. So we had a brief discussion with him, and we dropped also the letter. So we have gone through the appropriate authorities, and because it's through the NUC, it comes to the visitor, and it comes to the visitor. And we also went to the villa to drop the letter. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So now, what's the next line of action?
The next line of action, we'll report back to our constituency, to Senate. Senate sent us. The Senate of University of Lagos sent us. So we have delivered. We have run the errand. We are errand boys and girls, as it were.
Okay.
The status quo remains. That's what we're saying, that as we come, let status quo remain and let due process be followed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your name again,
Professor Choma Agomo, former Dean of Law.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma.